Hey guys, it is Tuesday. It is April 14th, and we are on a new week of e-learning. I hope that the Easter Bunny came. I have a little bunny here. He's fake, right? He's just a little statue, but I'm sure hoping the Easter Bunny was good to all of you and came to your house. We had a surprise that morning, didn't we? Lots and lots of snow. Ugh. I'm ready for that to melt already. How about you? In fact, we had our trampoline set up and it was all full of snow. So fun. So I'm curious, what did all of you do for Easter? And when we do our Zoom call this week, you can all share with me what the Easter Bunny got you, if you got anything. I'd also like to show you, do you remember our rock candy that we were making? This is how I was making at our house. I'm going to show you. I'm going to hold it up here really close. Do you see the stick in there? Way inside in here? Right in here? Look at it's growing. It's really taken a long time. And to be honest with you, this is the only one that worked. The other ones, I threw away. They either got really hard all the way through, or the candy didn't grow on there. So we're pretty glad though that one of them worked. We're gonna let it keep going for a little while. Just to see how big we can get that. Yeah, when I pull it out, I'll show you. So super exciting that one of them worked, so we'll keep it growing. Okay, we are going to continue to talk about community workers this week, and our book is Community Adventures. Don't forget, I'd like you to practice your flashcards today for your letters and your sounds, and most importantly, those sight words. And we're going to be adding the word where this week, so you can do the BB Bumblebee page for the word where. So go ahead and do that. And I was just peeking here. Oh, and then you have a rhyming words activity sheet. So if you could practice that, it's always good to practice those. So those are the things I would like you to practice. And then for your fine motor, I have another directed drawing. I hope you're having fun with those. And this one's how to draw a dinosaur. So all you need for that is a blank piece of paper and a pencil, and then you just hit the link and it takes you right to the drawing. Remember, if it's hard or you want to back up, you want to erase, you can just hit pause on the video, and then you can erase or you can go backwards. And you can just have some fun, and then when you're done, color it or share it with a friend. So we're gonna start our story. Let's see. All right, so do you remember, I think pair share for you, who is the main character in our story? It's kind of a whole class, but there's one person in particular in this story who is the main character, and he kind of takes us on an adventure in his town. Remember what his name was? If you guessed Charlie, you were right. Charlie is our main character. So we're gonna start. Here's our author, Judith Caseley, and then here's our title. And I think our title is really neat in this story because it shows different parts of the community in the title. On the Town, and it's a community adventure. All right, so it says, Charlie's class was studying community. A community, said the teacher, is a group of people who live or work in the same area, or who have something in common with each other. She gave each of the children a black speckled notebook. Visit the people and places in your community. Take your notebooks and explore. Okay, so got a little assignment there. Homework? Asked Mama when school was over. Yes, said Charlie. What's my community? Let's take a walk and find out. Charlie's teacher left the building and waved goodbye. Teacher, said Charlie. Should I write her name down? Absolutely, said Mama. Your teacher is a big part of the community. Charlie wrote teacher. Then he wrote school and drew pictures of some of his other teachers. Okay, so there's that notebook. You can see some of the other teachers there, the art teacher, gym teacher, special helpers. Mama and Charlie walked through the park. The garbage collectors were emptying trash cans. A sign on one of the trash cans said, "Keep your park clean." Charlie picked up a soda bottle and threw it in the trash can that said, "Recycle." Then he wrote the word garbage, and Mama spelled collector for him, and Charlie copied the word recycle. Do you know which sign here means recycling? This one right here with the arrows that go around like in a circle. So if you see one like that, that's a recycle bin. What are some things you'd recycle? We all got new bins here in our community that are blue, and we're supposed to be recycling, putting in things like plastic and cardboard. Those are all things we can recycle. Cans. On the way into town, Charlie tripped over something. It was a lost wallet, and Charlie showed it to Mama. Maybe we should take it to the police station, he said. Good idea, Mama told him, and they walked to the police station where they met Joe, the police officer. You're a good part of my community, said Charlie. So are you, said Joe. Charlie wrote police station, and then he wrote Joe and drew a star next to his name. Okay, so there they are at the police station. You need a haircut, Mama told Charlie as they left. Barbershop, said Charlie. So smart, said Mama. Charlie wrote barbershop. Then George cut his hair, and Charlie wrote George and drew a pair of scissors. Very handsome, said Mama. Now I need to buy stamps. So see, in his notebook, I like that he's drawing a picture of the person and some of the special tools or instruments that they use. That's a good idea to help him remember. Post office, cried Charlie. My genius, said Mama. What does it mean if someone says you're a genius? It means you're really smart. Charlie wrote post office while the lady behind the counter, whose name was Evelyn, sold Mama the kind of stamps that didn't need licking. Charlie wrote Evelyn and drew his own stamp. Did you know stamps can look a lot of different ways? They make special stamps, they make holiday stamps, so lots of different kinds. Did you ever thank Grandma for the toy she sent you? We'll buy a card for Grandma at the pharmacy. Pharmacy? Asked Charlie. Not the farm you're thinking of. They picked out a thank you card, and Charlie waved to the man behind the counter. Charlie wrote his name and spelled pharmacy. Okay, when we think of pharmacy, it's like a place where you can go to get medicine. But if you've ever been in the Lewis here in Mitchell, they have lots of stuff. It's kind of like a store. And you can also get medicine there. If I'm running out of money, where would you go if you run out of money? Bank, said Charlie. Charlie read the badge on the bank teller's blouse. Her name was Miss Chung, and she gave Mama money, while Charlie wrote her name with a long list of dollar signs. Remember what means money? Those signs right there. All this hard work is making me hungry, said Charlie. Really, said Mama. Where should we go? To Henry's Luncheonette, Charlie told her. Write it down, said Mama. Charlie had chocolate, milk, and Mama had coffee. And Charlie drew a picture of Juanita, the waitress. Mama pulled out a book out of her pocketbook. Have you finished reading this? She asked. Yes. Library, said Charlie. You're a whiz. They walked down the street past the fire station. Uncle Carrie was polishing fire engine. Charlie wrote fire station. He drew a fire and a hose and wrote Uncle Carrie with 5 hearts and 5 stars for his favorite uncle. Uncle Carrie put a fire hat on Charlie's head and carried him around on his shoulders. So what would you draw if you were going to write fire station? He drew his uncle, but maybe you'd write something different. They left the firehouse and went to the library where they checked out some books. Charlie wrote the librarian's name and drew a picture of her. It's time to meet Papa at the train, said Mama. Train station, said Charlie. What a brain, said Mama. Papa stepped off the train and waved goodbye to the conductor. Charlie hugged Papa. Mama kissed Papa. Charlie showed Papa his community book. Then he wrote train station and train conductor, and they headed down the street. Do we have people that ride trains here? Not that ride trains, but maybe somebody would be on the Palace Transit bus. Some flowers would be nice, said Mama. Flower shop, said Charlie. Isn't he smart, said Mama. Papa agreed, and Charlie drew a picture in his notebook of the florist holding a bouquet of flowers. Papa bought Mama a bunch of red tulips and said, "Is anyone hungry?" "Pizza parlor," said Charlie. "Sounds good," said Papa. "Write it down while we order." Louise brought them a pizza, half pepperoni and half mushroom. They ate it all. Charlie wrote Louise next to pizza parlor. Then they headed for home. There are all kinds of people at pizza parlor. Charlie played trucks with Papa. He read books with Mama. Then it was time for bed. "Mama, Papa." "What?" said Mama. "What?" said Papa. "I forgot," said Charlie. "You forgot what?" said Papa. "It's all down in your notebook," Mama told him. "Not the very best part. Not the best part of all." "Tell us," said Mama. "We're listening," said Papa. "Home," said Charlie. "I forgot about home." "Write it down in the morning," said Mama. "Now go to sleep." "Sleep tight," said Papa. "Kiss, kiss," said Mama. "Good night," said Charlie. Aww. In the morning, Charlie ate his breakfast. He took out his notebook and sat on the porch. The mailman walked by carrying a package. The plumber pulled up across the street. The gardener began mowing the neighbor's lawn. Charlie drew a picture and wrote the word home. Then he wrote "My community" across the front of the notebook. His day had begun. And I bet he's feeling super excited to show his class and his teacher. He got it all done. In one day, he went on this in a full adventure. Wow. Pretty amazing. All right, boys and girls, so you're going to do your BB Bumblebee. And you're going to practice those flashcards. You're adding the word where, which is a question word. It's one we'd use if you're asking something like, "Where are my shoes? Where are we going?" Okay, so it's a good word to know. So practice how to write that one. See if you can use it in a sentence. And you can do your directed drawing. And then I'll be back with a video for our 3D shapes that we're going to start. And for science today, you get to go to a zoo. I wish I could go with you, especially this zoo. It's the San Diego Zoo. So you get to go on a webcam, and oh yeah, this one you can watch any of the webcams that are on there. And I did this with Haley that you've seen earlier in the other video, and it's really cool. So go on and check out some of the animals there. Just click on the link and you can click on any of the different webcams that are there and check it out. So have a great Tuesday, boys and girls. I'm so glad that we're back and we can see each other. Don't forget to check out the portfolio, and I'll look forward to seeing you say hi to me on there. All right, bye guys.